Welcome to Kids Storytime Book Club. Today we'll be reading from Peter Rabbit, and this book includes 10 toy suction cups that we get to play along as we read. And what's also great is that this book comes with a board game. You can play using the suction cups. Let's get started with the story. Looks like we have all the characters here. Let's meet them all. Mopsy. Which one of these looks like Mopsy? Great job. Which one looks like Flopsy? Great job. How about Cottontail? And then we have Mr. Todd and Peter Rabbit. And then Tommy Brock. Where is he? And this looks like Jemima. Where's Jemima? Okay, and Pigling Bland. Where's Pigling Bland? And Mrs. Tiggywinkle. Where's Mrs. Tiggywinkle? And Benjamin. Where's Benjamin? When Peter Rabbit thinks he won't be able to get into the McGregor garden anymore, he figures out a way to sneak in and get food for everyone. Match your suction cup characters to the shadows to see Peter, Mopsy, Flopsy, and Cottontail, and Benjamin. Okay, let's get Flopsy. Which one is Flopsy? Let's find Flopsy. All right. And then Cottontail. Does that look like Cottontail? Yeah. And then we have Peter. And let's find Benjamin. There's Benjamin and Mopsy. Where's Mopsy? And let's put Mopsy. So now they're all going to sneak into the McGregor garden. Ever since they lost their parents, Peter Rabbit and his sisters have lived with Bea, a kind woman who simply adores them and loves to paint pictures of them. Match your suction cups to the descriptions to see who else lives in Peter's world. Let's start with this character. Big brother to 3 adorable sisters, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail. This mischievous rabbit can't resist a good adventure. How about over here? Who's this shadow? This fox has one thing on his mind, rabbit. He'd love to catch one sometime, but bunnies always seem to outfox him. Okay, let's try this shadow. What does this look like? This practical hedgehog likes a little excitement from time to time, even if she might lose a quill in the process. Aww. The youngest of Peter's little sisters, this bunny has to try extra hard to keep up. She is always up to the task. Who's this? Always on the lookout for food, this oafish badger prefers not to work too hard for his meals. Here we go. Who's this? He does his best to dress and behave like a gentleman, but his inner pig is waiting to be unleashed. Where is he? Here we go. And this silly duck goes with the flow. Everything is just ducky as long as she's wearing her bonnet and scarf. Peter Rabbit and his friends love country living. It has so much to offer: comfortable cottages, the awesome outdoors, and garden fresh food. Match your suction cups to the shadows to see which characters are enjoying these settings. This looks like Peter. And this fox shape, that must be Mr. Todd. What's this goose shape? It looks like a goose. That must be Jemima. What does this shape look like? Oh, Tommy Brock. And this one looks like a pig. That's Pigling Bland. Mopsy is a talented clothes designer. She'll use any fabric that strikes her fancy to create a top that makes her fashion statement. Can you identify the characters below from their tops? Match your suction cups to the shadows to see if you're right. Okay, let's match up the shadows to the clothing. So whose clothes does this look like? They look like Peter's. And this red jacket, who would be wearing the red jacket? Mr. Todd. Who would be wearing a brown jacket? Let's find someone with a brown jacket. Benjamin. A purple jacket. Who's wearing a purple jacket? Oh, Pigling Bland, I see. Who would be wearing this yellow top? This yellow blouse. Who's wearing that? Mopsy. And this blue shirt. Who wears a blue shirt like that? Cottontail. And who's this last space right here? Who is that? Tommy Brock. We've got everyone matched up to their clothes. Wow, what a beautiful country house. Bea is like a mother to Peter Rabbit and his sisters, and her home is theirs too. So when McGregor arrives and he tries to get rid of the rabbits, a major battle for Bea's affection ensues. Bring Bea's cottage to life with your suction cup characters. So we get to design the setting with the characters any way we'd like. So how should we do it? Let's put maybe Jemima by the road. Let's put Peter right by the front door. Maybe Pigling Bland is taking a walk with Jemima. Maybe Mopsy was coming down the road. We can get everybody. Here, maybe he's feeding. He's holding a vegetable, so maybe they're having some vegetables. Maybe Benjamin's standing on the roof. Thanks for reading along with us today. Peter Rabbit and all of his friends. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and if you like this book, along with the board game and all of the suction cup toys, make sure to click the link in the description box and it'll take you to where you can buy this book and read along with us next time. Bye, everybody.